Live? Are we good?
Yes,
Okay,
we are
now
live.
we're live. All right. Hi again, everyone. So, just following on from my stream, my testing stream or retest of the stream from last night or early this morning with the FOMC interest rates decision. Did some analysis with that. Um, Went through the FOMC decision and also the rate statement that came with it. You can see here onto the Forex Factory news. We actually saw the US increase rates from a 3.25% to a 4%, 75 basis point increase. What we saw on the release was the US dollar or the dollar index weakened quite significantly. Well, I'll jump onto the charts here just to show you, right? So the dollar index weakened significantly towards the downside because in the statement it was actually they had a line there that said that the Feds would review the policy or adjust the policy depending on how the um, rates or depending on how the economic performance and financial developments would be, right? So that gave that dovish view that the markets were expecting, and that's why we saw that big move. It played to the expectations. We saw the big move, came down, tested that 110.75 level, but it shot back up almost instantly on the start of the press conference. Because during the press conference, you can see here it was at 2:30, the FOMC press conference at 2:30. Chair Powell actually released a statement or commented that the terminal rate means the target interest rate level that the Fed's looking to get to, initially was 5%. He did say that during the press conference, the terminal rate could be higher than expected. This gave the markets the hawkish view from the Fed Reserve. And that's why, again, jumping back to the charts, we saw that big, strong move towards the upside, breaking above that near term resistance of 111.80, above 112.50, and right now approaching that 113 level. You can see here retracing a little bit, but I do believe it's going to break above and possibly towards the upside. What could affect the move of the dollar index is the upcoming news, right? Coming back to the charts again, I know I'm switching between all this. Is what could affect the news, the dollar index is in about 40 minutes time at 8 p.m. GMT plus 8. We do have the pound, Bank of England, the BoE, with their interest rate decision, official bank rate looking to go from a 2.25 to a 3%, a 75 basis point rate hike to come from the Bank of England. And I'll show you here, you can see that previously they have only been doing about a 50 basis point rate hike. It was 25 in June, it was 50 in August, and 50 in September. 75 basis point is big. It's a little bit of a surprise from the Bank of England what could happen on the pound dollar, right? If the pound dollar does strengthen, it is the second biggest component on the dollar index. We could see that affect the dollar index quite significantly, possibly even to retrace back down to test that support and bounce back up. So looking at the pound dollar chart. But before I give you my analysis on the pound dollar, what I want to do is that if you are joining me on YouTube, make sure you jump onto the. Let me do that. Oh, wait, I shouldn't do that. Um, Make sure you jump onto TradingView, jump onto my profile here or search my profile there and give me that quick like and follow, because I am sharing with you not just this news event, trading psychology, analysis, education. It's all there. It doesn't cost anything. Jump onto TradingView, join me. All right. And also, I do have a special guest with me here. Yong, give us a big wave, right? Yongting here will also be sharing with you his views of what could happen on the pound dollar. He will share with you later about his trading view profile as well. So do give him that quick follow as well. Okay, so if you have done all that, if you have proceeded on with that, and you do want to find out more about the pound dollar, let me tell you. Right now, the pound dollar sitting at that 1.1257 level, right? So we do have this as a bit of a key support level there, broken a little bit, but still in that area. What I highlight to you here is that we do have a key, the next key support level is at 1.11. All right. So that big downward move towards 1.11 and the immediate resistance level there at about 1.14. Okay. I like it at a round number. So at about 1.14. And if I did drag it right across, you can see that level there. So let's say what happens to the pound dollar. The last time they increased rates by 50 basis points was on the 22nd of September. And if I scroll the chart right across, bear with me as I keep scrolling, right? You can see here. This was before that big massive move, the big mess that the tax cut did. But you can see that at 8 p.m. with the news release, not a big movement on the pound dollar, but it did end up trading significantly lower, right? So I'll show you, it did drop by, just from that candle, about 90 pips, close to 100 pips towards the downside there after the news release at about 9 o'clock with the interest rates decision. So, what could happen tonight? What could happen tonight? What I'll tell you is that I'm looking at my MT4, I'm prepared for this already, and it's quite straightforward. It's almost foolproof. What I've done is that if they do increase by 75 basis points, that's almost a given. But pay attention to the statement. If they do come out with a hawkish statement, I will be looking for a buying opportunity. You could have a pending order as well at 1.13. Thank you for sending the coins. I really appreciate that. Hey, if you guys are on TradingView and you like it, like what I'm doing, send me coins. I don't know what it does, but I do like being sent stuff. Okay, so above 1.13, I'll have a pending buy order there. Stop loss 30 pips. Okay, it doesn't have to be below that support level in this case because we are trading the news. We want to keep it safe. 30 pips stop loss, take profit, about 90 pips, a 1:3 risk reward ratio towards the upside there on the pound dollar pending buy order. And let's play the straddle, looking for that selling opportunity towards the downside below the previous low of about 1.1230. Again, pending sell. Again, about 20 to 30 pip stop loss. Let's put it as a round number, 30 pips there. Take profit towards the downside. Could be 100 plus. Let's look at it as 100. You're looking at a 1:3 risk reward ratio towards the downside on the pound dollar. So either way, you're able to take advantage of the move towards either the upside or downside with the pound dollar interest rates decision to be released. Actually, I'll revise this and say, let's be a little bit safer. Let's trade it only below that 1.12 level. So move this up a little bit, about a 70, 80 pip take profit. You're looking at 1:2.5 risk reward ratio. So we're trading above that 1.13 or below that 1.12. A lot of space in between. Good for pending orders. You're not going to get slipped with that volatility. It gives you a good chance to get into a trade. All right. So that's a quick snapshot view, the easiest way to trade a big news event. And now I have this guy here. He's going to be sharing with you his, what do you call it?
Smart money concepts.
Smart money concepts. Listen to what he does. Check out his profile as well. So share with them your profile and off you go.
Hey, sure. Hey, guys. Oh, well, it's nice to have me as a guest. Hey, thanks, Jin, for that. So, yeah, I can move on to my trading profile. So, you can find me here. You can find me here at Doge Stonks. So, that's my name. So, Doge Stonks is not Doge Stong Forex, it's the first one, Doge Stonks. So yeah, I actually post some educational series on smart money concepts, and I try my very best to do some daily forecasts on where price might head to. So yeah, sometimes I actually do some weekends forecast too whenever I'm free. So I further down I have some Wyckoff accumulation distribution educational series. So yeah, you can follow me. I do all this for free. It doesn't cost much to follow me. So yeah, and do follow me if you want boost my ideas, my educational series. So yeah, let's get right into it. So yes, Jin was saying,
You can delete that. Okay.
oh, it's fine. So as Jin was saying that he's looking to actually take profits right here, somewhere around here, or he's taking profits right here if he's in a sell. So yeah, maybe adding confluence. So what I like to do is adding confluence to his trade. So maybe a nice take profits, we can potentially clear this high right here because I'm using smart money concept. So let me type it out on the screen in case you guys have not heard about that before. I'll be using liquidity to gauge roughly where price might head to. So looking at this area, we have multiple wicks heading up. So we can take this area as equal highs. Okay, I think I'll change it. It's a bit. I'll get the call out box. Where's the call out box? Okay. Okay, I'll get the call out box. There is equal highs located right there. So equal highs located right there. I'll get a line out. Get a line. And I like to call it liquidity, buy side liquidity, where buy side liquidity bracket where people are looking for sales. You can actually take this area out and reverse it. So you can take profits closing up here to the buy side liquidity area. Hey, Elkosnesnikov. Hey there, hi, Dodge Stonks. I bet your paid subscription pros tried. Oh yes, my account is already a pro account. So yeah, I'm using a pro account. So yeah, so I was talking about the equal height right there. A possible area for take profits could be at the 1.142 area. But if you are looking for shorts, I'm taking a look right here. There is maybe I'll move on to the 30 minutes time frame. 30 minutes. Moving on to the M15. So looking to the left, what we have is multiple imbalanced areas right there. So it's adding confluence to where Jin wants to take his take profits. So let me zoom out a bit. So he's looking to take profits at 1.1144 area. So at this area right here, we have multiple liquidity resting right here, right here, and right here. Adding on to that, we have a market imbalance. That is, at where he wants to take profits. So even if I'm using other methods that Jin does not use, it's good to know that the areas for take profits are very, very similar. I'm just adding confluence to where he wants to take profits. So yeah, these are just my take on the British pound sell and the buy. Yeah, back to you, Jin.
So with that, we just wanted to do a quick catch up. We wanted to do a quick analysis here for you guys. So yeah,
Oh,
you
yes.
know, and if you do like what we do, if you are joining us on YouTube, click that like button and click that subscribe button. Make sure you jump onto Trading View, join us here, and Kolesnikov, thank you for joining us. Again, take care, trade well, trade safe, and remember, big news event coming up in just about 30 minutes time. With that said, bye bye now.